Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back to the channel. People to avoid in old age, even family Buddhism. As the Buddha once said, your own self is your master. Who else could it be? This teaching serves as a reminder that our inner peace and happiness stem from the choices we make, especially when it concerns the people we surround ourselves with. Old age is often viewed as the golden chapter of life, a time to reflect, cherish, and embrace tranquility. However, just as we carefully nurture our gardens, we must also be conscious of the relationships that fill our lives. Some connections uplift and nourish the soul, while others deplete it. Today, we will explore 5 types of people to avoid in old age, even if they are family. Doing so allows you to safeguard your peace, honor your journey, and truly embrace the wisdom of a life free from unnecessary burdens. Picture this. You're enjoying a peaceful afternoon, sipping tea, when suddenly your tranquility is interrupted by a phone call. It's a relative asking for yet another favor. Initially, you comply, believing it to be a small act of kindness. But gradually, the requests become more frequent, even demanding, leaving you feeling drained and taken for granted. Manipulators are adept at taking advantage of kindness. They appeal to your nurturing nature and use guilt as a tool to keep you entangled in their web of needs. You might find yourself saying yes out obligation, only to realize that their dependence on you is driven more by convenience than genuine necessity. Each favor, no matter how insignificant, gradually erodes the peace you've worked so hard to cultivate. Buddhism teaches the significance of setting boundaries as an act of compassion, not only for ourselves, but for others as well. True compassion does not mean enabling toxic behaviors. Rather, it means showing care while safeguarding our well-being. Manipulators often escalate their tactics over time, using emotional leverage to deepen their control. They may remind you of past sacrifices you've made for them, appealing to your sense of consistency and generosity. If you resist, they may accuse you of being selfish or unkind, weaponizing your kindness against you. However, the Buddha's teachings emphasize that true compassion starts within. Without protecting our inner peace, we cannot genuinely extend kindness to others. To safeguard yourself, mastering the art of discernment is crucial. When a request for help arises, pause and ask yourself, does this bring harmony or tension into my life? Consider how it impacts your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Practice saying no gently but firmly. For example, you might say, I understand your situation, but I need to prioritize my well-being right now. Remember, setting boundaries is not an act of selfishness. It is an expression of self-respect and self-preservation. Boundaries help you retain control over your time and energy, creating space for the relationships and activities that truly enrich your life. In Buddhist philosophy, boundaries are viewed as an extension of mindfulness. They require us to be present and aware of our own needs and limitations. Saying no does not mean rejecting the person. It means rejecting the imbalance in the relationship. Imagine an elder sitting peacefully in their garden, surrounded by the gentle sounds of nature. The phone rings, but this time they choose to let it go unanswered, opting instead to immerse themselves in the present moment. This simple act signifies a profound shift, a decision to prioritize inner peace over external demands. By embracing this mindset, you reclaim your autonomy and cultivate a life filled with genuine connection and joy. The Buddha taught that true connection is born from empathy and understanding. Yet, there are individuals so preoccupied with their own needs that they fail to acknowledge others. These self-absorbed individuals dominate conversations and relationships, leaving you feeling unseen. Imagine sitting down to share a cherished memory, a story of a journey that still brings warmth to your heart. As you begin, the person across from you abruptly interjects, steering the conversation toward their own experiences. They don't merely interrupt, they overshadow, turning what could have been a shared moment into yet another stage for themselves. Over time, these interactions leave you feeling unheard, as though your presence merely serves to validate their existence. Self-absorbed individuals may not act out of malice, but rather from a lack of deep empathy. They may enjoy your company, yet their focus remains inward, preventing them from offering the mutual care and respect that nourish true relationships. This imbalance becomes especially painful in old age, when your experiences and wisdom deserve recognition and appreciation. Engaging with such individuals requires both patience and self-awareness. When conversations become one-sided, gently redirect the focus to balance the exchange. You might say, "I'd like to finish what I was sharing. It's important to me." This approach is not confrontational, but rather a gentle reminder that your voice holds value as well. Over time, consistent redirection can subtly encourage more reciprocal interactions. However, it is equally vital to recognize when limits must be set. Spending extended time with someone who continuously disregards your perspective can be emotionally draining. Limiting interactions or prioritizing relationships with those who genuinely listen and uplift you is an act of self-care. Surround yourself with friends, family, or community members who cherish your stories and insights. These are the connections that affirm your worth and bring true joy. Imagine a gathering where every voice is heard, where laughter flows freely, and where stories are exchanged with warmth. Such moments highlight the beauty of balanced relationships, offering a stark contrast to the draining dynamics of one-sided connections. In Buddhism, relationships are viewed as opportunities to practice mindfulness and compassion. By fostering connections built on mutual respect, you create an environment where both you and those around you can thrive. In moments of quiet reflection, remind yourself that your experiences are valuable. They carry lessons, joy, and wisdom that deserve to be shared with those who truly appreciate them. Let go of the need to please those who fail to see your worth, and instead nurture the relationships that reflect the richness of your journey. So, what do you think? Have you tried this before, or do you have any tips to share? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.